First time I came to Ibiza, I was too young to get into any of the clubs. I was like 15 or 16. So I wasn't too young to buy beer, so I would buy like a 40 ounce of San Miguel and I would sit outside Space. This is when Space had the open terrace, and just listen to like the reverberations of people like Pete Tong and all those guys, superstar DJs as it was of that era. And the only places I could go to were like pool parties. So I went to the Radio 1 pool party, and it was like the year that like that Sophie Ellis-Bextor tune came out. What do you call that one? Yeah. No. The one before that, Groove Jet Spiller, featuring Sophie Ellis-Bextor, and it was also around the time of like Stardust and like Mojo, Hear Me Tonight. So like, I guess they were all massive tunes that broke in Ibiza, stuff like Fats and Smalls and all that as well. Actually, my flatmate Jasper James has made, sometimes I don't like his stuff, I hope he's not going to watch this. Sometimes I don't like the tracks he makes, and I always give him honest opinion, but he's made this new one, which is a serious heater. Like it sounds like it was built for DC-10. I'm practically sponsored by them. I love that stuff. Especially when it's all warm and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning at an after party in somebody's house. You've got no ice. I miss so many flights, but I've got a really sick travel agent called Amy, and she seems to be some kind of wizard, because when I check Skyscanner, like when I'm still partying somewhere and there's no flight, so the flight's like 500 quid, and I'm like, oh no, and she always manages to find me something to get me home. Change on the elder being me. I'm responsible for that shit. I don't know, there's some cool parties popping up, like we went to Maceo's party last night at Pasha. I've never really been to Pasha properly, and his programme is booking lots of like cool forward-thinking stuff, but me and Seth were a little bit drunk, and we got dressed up as trannies. I was wearing high heels and a PVC, I don't know what you call it, a PVC jumpsuit. He was dressed in lace and we had wigs and all that, and it was pretty entertaining. I got my bum pinched a few times by some Italians. I was just talking about you. All good stuff.
Clacking thing.
Mr. Seth Traxsource, everyone.
That's what I can give you some support.
You good, yeah?
Yeah, good.
You feeling all right? Yeah, cool. Yeah. DC-10, only DC-10. Undies. I've got 10 gigs, so you can't really miss me. Goes through the Bahamas, and I got a call from a manager saying, oh, somebody's dropped out and we can get you in on the DJ kicks and it'll come out in the summer, and you need to get me all the tracks by the end of this week. And like, the cruise has no internet, but it does have internet, but it's like $100 an hour. So I couldn't really go online and like look at tracks or download new tracks. So I just gave a big track list off by memory, and got back. I mean, usually you have like 3-4 months to plan for these things. I had like a 2-week deadline. So just got in the studio every day. I was working in the studio, just working on it. And I ended up coming up with something I'm really happy with, to be honest. It's quite an honest mix. It's like probably old school Jackmaster fans, or fans of me because they think I'm like the party DJ, will probably not like it. It's more like how I used to play when I was like 17, 18, like in techno clubs in Glasgow. He's the Lord reincarnate. He's the nicest guy you could ever hope to meet. I honestly, when you meet these people that are so big and they've been through it and they're jaded, I really didn't expect him to be so cool. He's like probably the coolest guy I've ever met in the industry, and just like I've got a really encyclopedic knowledge about his back catalogue, especially the old stuff. So it just gelled really good. love Sonar, and I've been lucky enough to play there like twice, and I'm playing again this year, and I'm closing like the big outdoor area. I don't know if you've ever been, but I'm closing the big outdoor bit, which is like the kind of thing that when you go to Sonar as a kid, you're like, I want to play there. So that's a dream come true.